this Defensive Player of the Year, saying, look, for me, it's all about these playoff wins. I got to enter one of the most brilliant NFL minds in national television, Dave Helman, to join this conversation.
You're so nice, man.
Dave, answer me this, man, because Russ has been brought to Pittsburgh to take them somewhere they haven't gone in about 7 or 8 years. That's winning a playoff game.
Sure.
That's why Russ is here. Really, there's no more important conversation in football than the one we're having now. So can Russell Wilson do what they brought him there to do, which is get them over the playoff?
Did everybody miss the last 2 years? I think that's my question. No, I don't think so. Was Russ brought here to get them over the hump, or was Russ brought here because the Pittsburgh Steelers are in crisis mode at quarterback?
Hopefully he was brought to get them over the hump.
I mean, they need an answer at quarterback, clearly. Did I already make Shady that mad?
No, you're my friend, bro. I was going to help you out, bro.
Oh, thanks, brother. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Guess what? Because they weren't going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I was listening to my dog's
He's always got my back. He's always got my back.
Oh, me? Oh, I look nice. I know. It's a little tin and pink. I know. Thank you.
I just truly, I don't understand why the expectations should be so different for the Pittsburgh Steelers because they brought in a quarterback who has now had one middling season and one outright bad season in Denver. Like, do you realize, I'll pull this right off the stat sheet. The Denver Broncos scored 21 points per game last year. Pittsburgh Steelers, this horrible offense, this team that, we need a better offense and we're going to get over the hump, 18 points per game. So the difference between what Russ was doing for Denver and what Pittsburgh was doing on their own is a field goal. Denver scored 30 points twice last year. Pittsburgh scored 30 points twice last year. I think Russell Wilson can play well, and you mentioned T.J. Watt. Minka Fitzpatrick is there. Cam Hayward's still there. The Steelers signed Patrick Queen during the offseason. This defense is going to give them a chance to be competitive. The last time I checked, they still play in the AFC. Last time I checked, they still play in the AFC North.
That's true.
At best, are they not the third best team in their division?
Yeah, at best.
So what are we talking about right now? No, I think the Steelers are a playoff contender. Mike Tomlin's still there. Of course they are. They'll flirt with a winning record. Do I take them seriously as a team that can take down the Chiefs or the Bills or the Ravens or the Bengals? No, I don't.
Well said.
Is that hard? Is that too? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
So wait, real quick. So I don't even want to talk about the Chiefs because, I don't know who's going to take them out at the best.
Sure.
Right? So they're put them to the side. But so you don't think that the Steelers can beat teams like the Bengals, the Ravens? Because they see them every year, right?
They swept the Ravens this past year.
I was trying to set you up. Okay.
On their day, of course they can. Mike Tomlin's a hell of a coach. The defense is nice. The offense has some intriguing pieces, but when you talk about winning 3 or maybe 4 playoff games in a row, and that is the Super Bowl's the standard in Pittsburgh.
That's a playoff game, right? We're not talking 3, 4.
Oh, fine. A playoff game, maybe.
I think they're going to win a playoff game.
Maybe.
I just think Russ, and I guess you're taking both years. I'm going to take this to last year. The last year was good enough to win games because last year he did beat Patrick Mahomes. Wait, you said the Bills? They did beat the Bills. That did happen.
Sure.
Right? So if you can beat the Bills, if you can beat the Chiefs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Ravens.
And the Ravens. And you didn't even have your real squad for real because the defense was giving us 70 points, and they kind of got good a little bit. Then the offense was up and down, right? It's like Jerry Jeudy, he's here, he's not here. This is a lot going on. Yeah. You go to a functional team, right, like the Steelers, who they do everything by the books the right way, with a hell of a coach that's been there. You don't got to guess what he's going to do. He's going to be a winner. That's what he does. Mike Tomlin. And then you look at the defense. I didn't even know Watt didn't have no playoff win. I didn't even know that he's been that good. He's been that good, I forgot about it. Yeah. So you have that defense, and then the offense. If he just brings the same type of production he did with the Broncos to the Steelers, because sometimes I watch the Steelers game on offense, they're not even giving the players opportunities to catch the ball. Like if Pickett's is one-on-one with a quarterback, let's give him a chance. Where Kenny didn't do that. So I just feel like if they can just bring that to Pittsburgh, they're going to win some games. Because a lot of games that they didn't have a quarterback at all, they were battling these teams, battling. They shouldn't have been there, but they were there. So I'm going to give Russ the respect of playing with a team that he's used to being, where I have a great defense. I don't have to lose a game, because I watched Kenny lose some games for the Steelers, where Russ is not going to lose them games. They're going to run the ball well. They're going to let him create a little bit here and there. They're going to be a good team.
Why do y'all believe? Because I'm more with Dave, and I hate this, because of anybody on national television.
I'm with Dave, and I hate this.
Well,
That was wild.
I appreciate that.
I hate what I have to say, because of anybody on national TV, I think I love Russ most. In large part because I love Russ, who Russ is as a man. Like Russ is a great leader.
I got no beef with him as a person, yeah.
So I'm biased. Like, it influences my takes. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm biased because I just like Russell Wilson, the human being, with all due respect. So it influences my takes.
Yeah, I've been there before.
But I don't know why we think Russ is going to go to Pittsburgh and ball. There's more data that supports he'll go to Pittsburgh and struggle and fall. I mean, Sean Payton's one of the greatest offensive minds of the generation. We all know that. So, of course, Russ will take a step up when he's coached by one of the greatest offensive minds of the generation. But now you got Arthur Smith. You got Mike Tomlin, a defensive guy. You got Arthur Smith, who really has kind of fumbled over quarterback positions the last 3 and 4 years. Russ's first year in Denver, I draw a lot more equivalencies to his first year in Pittsburgh. New team, new offense, new city. When he was in Denver, new team, new offense, new city, it didn't look good. Of course he got better with Sean Payton. Sean Payton's brilliant. Teddy Bridgewater was 5-0 with Sean Payton. Taysom Hill looks like an NFL quarterback with Sean Payton. Everybody's good with Sean Payton. So where I'm at, I don't know if Russ gets them over the hump. The Steelers will be better, but the Bengals will be more better. The Jets with Rodgers will be more better. The Chargers with Harbaugh will be more better. And so I know the Steelers will be better, but the AFC will be better.
You know what's crazy?
According to Acho, that's funny.
You know what's crazy, though, is because I was struggling with this question on the call, and I was kind of with you and Dave. And all the stuff y'all saying is true. But this man has not had a losing season.
Yeah.
And all them teams that y'all saying probably was better than them boys on paper. Was definitely better than them boys at the quarterback spot. Because you put a list of them quarterbacks that he has not had a losing season with, and you can start with the Mason Rudolphs, the Mitch Trubisky's, the Kenny Pickett's, Lord have mercy. So the quarterback spot will be better. If you watched any Pittsburgh Steelers football games last year, and I know you brought up the 18 points a game, if Russell Wilson was on that team last year by just the way he played in Denver, all the short fields and the turnovers the defense gave them, they would have averaged 30
but
points.
there's no Sean Payton. That's the difference.
It don't have to be no Sean Payton. I'm saying in this Steelers offense, when you are getting turnovers and you starting at the 30-yard line to go score some points, Russ is going to score. This offense looked terrible under Kenny Pickett.
How did Russ look under Hackett? What Russ are we getting? That's my point is, what I don't like that we're doing, and we're doing it anchoring the desk, is we're assuming Russ will do last year what he did this year. But he won't have Peyton this year. And Peyton makes great quarterbacks. From Taysom to Bridgewater and obviously Drew Brees. So you
Wait, hold on. Was
No.
Payton rusty, though? Let's keep it a buck.
No. Forget
yes.
Sean Payton was on TV. He's a hell of a coach, right? And I don't care who the person is. Andy Reid, Shady McCoy, whoever it is, Tom Brady. When you go from stopping something to jumping back into it, everybody's going to be a little rusty.
Yes, sir.
And he was a little rusty.
But forget all that, though. We're not about to give Sean Payton all this credit for how Russell Wilson played. Because we had conversation of, is the dangerous back? Because a lot of these plays he was making was off schedule. They were not drop back, five-step, ball coming out of my hand. We ain't one time said, look at the play design. We said, look at Russell Wilson.
Then who getting the credit?
For how he played last year, Russ.
If we blamed Hackett, which I did, I think it was a Hackett issue. Then I got to credit Peyton. I don't think Russ was all bad 2 years ago, and I don't think he was all that great last year. I blame the coaches for both.
Acho, watch, though. I'm saying forget Sean Payton, watch.
Yeah, I feel you.
Russell Wilson was making plays outside the pocket that was not dialed up by Sean Payton. So if you bring some of that to the Steelers when your defense is playing lights out, and it's probably 18 points because the defense was scoring.
But
so what I'm saying,
for everything you're saying, and Russ did play well last year, but 21 points a game. That's what Denver was scoring last year.
On to the stats again.
He was. That's literally a stat that just says how many points you were averaging every time you went out on the football
Russell
field.
Wilson.
They were scoring 3 touchdowns a game. And to be clear, I think Russ will be good this year, and I think the Steelers will be a playoff contender. But you're talking about getting over the hump.
But it's how it looks, though, Dave. It's how it looks. Russell Wilson.
You don't think they're going to win?
They were scoring.
Would they be close, though?
No.
Listen.
I think they'll be a wild card team. That would be my guess for the Steelers.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.